Hello, this is Kev. This is Black Man Being Brutally Honest. Um, Coming to you with some sad news. Actor, comedian, father, husband, son, black man, John Witherspoon has passed away at his home at the age of 77 on October the 29th. Uh, Yeah, I like John Witherspoon. I thought he was a funny comedian, funny actor. I first saw him in the movie House Party. He was the neighbor that was upset at the fact that kids were throwing a party. And, he had various jokes like Public Enema. And for those who remember the movie Friday, not Friday, I ain't got that to you, the movie House Party, his wife at the time was, who was only not wife, his on-screen wife. He only had two on-screen wives. BB Drake was in the scene with him. And if anybody remembers that scene, she's asking, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Calling the police." Um, yeah, perhaps his most popular roles was the patriarch in the movie Friday. Um, uh, Willie Jones. He was Pops on the television show The Wayans Brothers, and on the and he was also Granddad Freeman on the socio-political satirical animated series The Boondocks. Tell you some facts. If you and these are comedic facts. I mean, my condolences to the family. For but I got to tell you my memories of John Witherspoon. Um, yeah, if you remember the ludicrous song, and the ludicrous song "Hoes," use a hoe, and then in the song he said "Hoes gotta eat." Well, that was a quote that was original to John Witherspoon. He was the one that originally said that. Also, uh, in the Wayans Brothers, he did this song called "My Love Going Bang Bang Bang." Uh, Bang 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 came from the movie Boomerang. It was an Eddie Murphy film. Like I said, he had only two on-screen wives. Anna Maria Horsford from she was his wife in the Friday movie trilogy, and she was also his wife in the Wayans Brothers. And BB Drake, she was his wife in Boomerang. She was his wife at House Party, and she also made an appearance in Friday After Next. And in the movie, she was trying to seduce uh, Mr. Jones, played by John Witherspoon. Uh, yeah, yeah. This is definitely a loss to black entertainment. Uh, like I said, I didn't hear one bad. You didn't hear one bad thing about John Witherspoon. No scandals, no anything. I mean, and if you really think about it, he's one of the black men that left Hollywood clean. I mean, you haven't heard anything about it. I know we talk about that kind of thing and joke about that kind of thing, but seriously, for real, John Witherspoon. I mean, who heard about this man? And I also don't know if he was sick or not. But it's like this: the man was 77 years old, so you could chalk that up to old age all day, every day. I mean, if he was sick, I mean, it could be natural causes. I mean, he lived a life for 77 years, so he did what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to entertain people, make people laugh, and put smiles on faces. Um, well, already being established in the acting world and the comedic world, also, he really helped Ice Cube out a lot by appearing as Willie Jones on Friday. Yeah, and he was saying like he didn't get paid very much for that film, but at the end of the day, he helped a young budding, star in Hollywood. Yeah, in Ice Cube, and that's some good shit. Um, he really, to me, from what it appeared, he really looked out for his people. And that's to be commended. That's to be commended, and definitely, besides being entertained, uh, that's what I remember about John Witherspoon. It just seems to me like that he was for his people. He was very entertaining, and shoot, I wish I could have met him. Shot the shit for like even for you if it was for a couple of minutes. Um, he gave us many many quotes that all of anybody who loves the movie Friday, they said those quotes, at one time or another. Like when he was like, "Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen." How many times you heard people say that kind of thing? you know, I mean, just various memories. In fact, arguably in the movie Friday, uh, Mr. Jones was probably the most significant part of the film. I mean, you had Chris Tucker as Smokey, but you just got to really think about it. John Witherspoon, like John Witherspoon, arguably made that film. Arguably, I mean, some people might argue with it. Some people might think it's Chris Tucker, but hey, you know what? At least John Witherspoon went back for the other two films. I'll say that. I'll say that much. John Witherspoon did. He wasn't the kind of man that looked like he forgot where he came from. And that's no dig to Chris Tucker. I wish Chris Tucker the best of success too, but John Witherspoon stuck with it, and that makes me happy that he did. In the long run. But again, my condolences to the family. And one more time, don't nobody go in the bathroom for about 35 to 45 minutes. Yeah, but anyway, that's about it. That's him with his his last family. I mean, he really like he has these are two of his sons, but he has seven children. Um, his wife, and I think these two by this wife right here. His wife picture here is named Angela. I mean, very pretty lady. So, he lived a fulfilling life, and it seemed like that, he was a happy family man, even though, basically he has two families because, he has kids by another marriage, but, that's not a strange occurrence. That kind of thing happens. But, just to his fans, just real sorry that, he passed away. And, that's, and he'll be remembered as, one of the better funny men, especially, with Granddad Freeman. Now, anybody watch the Boondocks? I mean, if they like honestly right now, they don't need to make any more Boondocks episodes because he's not going to be there anymore. Like Granddad Freeman, nobody. So I don't know. I might rant over a little bit on this, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it disappoints me, but all our day is coming. So let's see. So anyway, just rest in peace. Rest in peace to John Witherspoon, and it's yeah. And thank you from the Roger Report for your comment. And yes, I wholly agree. He was an awesome actor and an awesome guy. And guess what? That is all we could ever ask of anyone these days. Yeah, so he was definitely one of my favorite comedians. He was super funny when he did the bang 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 routine. So anyway, like I said again, my condolences to the family. And let's have a moment of silence before we end this broadcast. And before I do it, like, share, subscribe, if that's what you feel. And in KLB Trust, goodbye for now. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon.